and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you guys some of my favorite things that have been my favorites for this past month and the past couple of months, because I haven't done one of these in a while, so I decided to kind of gather all of my favorite things into one video so that you can see what I've been loving, and maybe that you can try some of these things out, or like watch some of the shows that I'm going to be mentioning or something like that. Like, I'm just really excited about this video because I haven't made one of these in a while, and I've had this written down in my little notebook right here. This is what my notebook looks like. It's so cute. I love it. But I have this long list of stuff, so let's just go ahead and get into the favorites video. So the first item on my list is a drink. So I recently have been watching a bunch of I've been watching a bunch of people on YouTube who are getting really into the healthy kick, I guess, and they talk about these drinks all the time. They're these suja drinks. They're these juices. You can get them where they have a smoothie texture, or you can get them with just like the juice. This happens to be one of my favorite ones. This is the Daybreak Probiotic Organic. It's got water, maple syrup, lemon, vegan probiotics, cayenne, I don't know what else, but it's really, really it almost has maybe a ginger shot type of texture or taste of it. But that is one of my favorite drinks to drink right now. This one, and then the one that's the berry one, the strawberry one and all of that stuff. Those two have been my go-to drinks to drink. I like to drink them in the morning and kind of throughout the day, because especially this one, it takes me a while to drink it because it's just so strong. But this is a really good drink. I really like it. Well, there is one that looks just like this in this brand, but it's just watermelon juice, and this happened to be the green juice blend and not the, yeah, I got the wrong one. Oops. But this one is a good example to show you what the bottle looks like, but it kind of looks like this bottle, but then instead of saying the green juice blend, it says just watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is so good. This stuff is so good, and I found out about this drink from Kalel, and I'll link her channel down below because she makes really, really good vegan what I eat in the day videos, and she I just love her videos in general. I just really like her. And so she mentioned this drink, and I decided to try it, and it was really, really good. But this one, I'm not a huge fan of green juices, but the watermelon juice one is my go-to. I love it. Next on the food trend is Cliff Bars. I absolutely love these things. I tried them last year when I was on set for Sun Records. I tried these throughout the day whenever they had them in the crafties and stuff, but I haven't tried this flavor yet. This is the Cool Mint Chocolate flavor. I have it, I just haven't tried it yet, but I will tell you that the blueberry one and the chocolate chip one and I think a peanut butter one are one of my favorite ones. But yeah, this isn't one that I haven't tried yet, but these are some of my favorite snacks. I'd much rather eat one of these than a huge bag of chips, which is kind of funny because my next item that I'm going to be talking about, which I don't have with me, but I'm going to go ahead and mention that I have been obsessed with barbecue chips. Barbecue chips have been my favorite right now. My favorite are the ones from Lenny's Sub Shop. Those things are so good. I love them. And then there's some that are from the store that I just ate a couple of days ago that were really, really spicy barbecue ones, but they were really good. So yeah, barbecue chips have been some of my favorite things at the moment. Another thing that I can mention that I don't have physically right now because I ate them all are these chocolate truffle things, but they're non-GMO. They're very natural ingredients. And they come in the vegan, natural, organic section of Kroger, and I think they have them at Trader Joe's and stuff like that. But they're these truffles, and they're the salted caramel truffles. They are so good, you guys. You need to try them. They're so good. They come in an orange bag. You can look them up. They're so good. I am obsessed with them. I love them. My next item is one of my favorite things, right? Obviously these are all my favorites, but this is my second box of them. But these are the Almond Dream Bites, and they're in the vanilla flavor, and they look like this. And they're almond flavored, like dibs, I guess, if you remember what dibs look like. They basically just look like little dips, so like little ice cream cube things. And they're so flippin' good. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Another thing that I have been loving, but I don't have it at the moment because I thought I had it, but I think somebody ate it that lives in my house. It's the So Delicious brand of ice cream, but it's the mint chocolate chip flavored ice cream. They do like coconut milk flavored ice cream and not normal like ice cream. It's coconut milk, and it is so good. I prefer that actually over normal ice cream. It is so good. It's the brand So Delicious, and their chocolate chip mint ice cream is so amazing. It's so good. Moving on to books that I've been loving. I recently picked up, well, not recently, but like a couple months ago, I read this book in probably 2-3 days. It is Maddie Ziegler's book. I am obsessed with this girl. Like after reading this book, it kind of gave me a Miley Cyrus book vibe. If you remember reading her book when she came out with it when she was like 16, I believe. That book is like one of my favorites as well. But it kind of reminded me of her book, and it is such a good read. This, like, me and her are literally like the same person. Like, can I please be friends with Maddie Ziegler? Because I love her and I love her books, or her book, and I recommend you read this if you are a huge Maddie fan like me. Another book that I have just actually recently picked up, like a couple of, maybe like a week or two ago, was Bethany Moda's book. And this book is another great read. It has like a bunch of pictures on the back of her, and I just really like the layout of the whole book and everything. Like here's a picture from when she did her like acai bowl. It is so good. Like this book is so good. I absolutely love the fonts that she used, and like just everything about this book was just a good read. If you need like a feel good or like something to inspire you because you're kind of in a slump, this is the perfect book to get you back into being more pumped up and happy, and just getting you in a better mood, basically. This is that go-to book that you need to read if you're in a little bit of a slump right now. So, I'll do music favorites first because I don't have that many of them, I guess. One thing that we can mention is the fact that Taylor Swift blessed us all with her music again back on Spotify. Can we just take a moment of silence to just thank Taylor for bringing back her music to Spotify? Okay, now we can move on to the other music. So, the next person that I have been loving their music is the sweet and dearly missed Christin Rene. Like, Christina is still one of my favorite artists. I absolutely am obsessed with her music, and her voice is amazing. And they just came out with her album that she was working on before the tragedy happened. Their new music is just so good. You guys need to go listen to it. I Snapchatted about it. I have been listening to it nonstop. It's been some of my favorite songs at the moment to listen to. I think those are pretty much the only two things that I've been listening to. A lot of the stuff that I listen to on my Spotify is old school, throwback music, like old Jonas Brothers, old Miley, old Selena, old, just random stuff like that, old music from, a long time ago, when I was, middle school or whatever. So that's kind of, what I've been listening to. And, here and there I'll have, new music. I love the DJ Khaled and Justin Bieber collab that they did, and a bunch of other songs. Those are kind of, what I listen to. So if you're ever in the car with me, you're probably going to be jamming out to some old Hannah Montana or Jonas Brothers, and maybe a little bit of old school Justin Bieber. Moving on to TV shows, I have a ton of TV shows. Y'all know I love my TV shows. Can we just talk about the fact that from today is Saturday that I'm filming this, but this will go up after the Pretty Little Liars series finale. Yes, I said that correctly. Series finale. I am not ready for it at all. Like, there's only technically 2 days before it comes on, and I'm not ready for it. I've been watching the show for a while. If you watched my vlog from last week, you will know of like everything that I have to say about that show. I am obsessed with it. I love it. It's so good. I'm so sad it's ending, and y'all, that's like one of my favorite shows. Going on to that, along with that, actually, the first 2 episodes would already be up by the time this video is up. But Big Brother is one of my favorite shows. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is just such a good show. I love Big Brother. Literally, if you never watched Big Brother before, you need to watch it this season. It comes on, actually it'll already be on once this video is up, but it comes on June 28th and then comes on 3 nights a week. So, another show that I've been loving is it's kind of secretive. Not really many people probably watch it, but it's called Cyrus vs. Cyrus, and it's Tish Cyrus and Brandy Cyrus, which are Miley Cyrus's mom and sister. They go around Nashville and do interior designing of people's homes. So they basically revamp up a bedroom or different parts of a house, and it's kind of like an interior decorating type of show. And it's really good. I like it. It comes on Thursday nights on Bravo at 9 p.m. And it's just such a good show. I love it. A couple of other things that I have been loving is Fear Factor, which has been one of my favorites, which I think I talked about in my vlog last week as well. And Riverdale. Y'all, Jughead is my fave. If you watch Riverdale, please comment down below and let me know who your favorite character is. And if you are a Jughead lover like me, let me know, because I'm obsessed with him. And also, I'm obsessed with the whole show. Like, the show is just such a good show. I actually binged it I finished it in 2 days on Netflix. So, you can definitely tell how much I love that show. And I'm excited for season 2 to come on. One of my last thing on my list, but definitely like one of my favorites right now, is a show called Escape the Night, and it is created by Joey Graceffa. If you know who Joey Graceffa is, he's a YouTuber as well, and he's been on YouTube for years, like years and years and years, and he created the show called Escape the Night. It comes on YouTube Red, so you have to like pay $10 a month to watch it, but it only comes on for a couple of weeks, and I think you can get your first month free for YouTube Red. But yeah, it comes on every Wednesday, and it's such a good show. I'm trying to think of how to explain the show because it's very strange. Season 2 just came out, so if you want to catch up, I would highly recommend catching up, because that way you kind of know what's going on in the second season. But the 2 seasons are completely different, and it's kind of like escape rooms, but like in real life kind of thing. And he brings a bunch of really known YouTubers, like highly known YouTubers together, and they dress up in these like outfits and like come out with like this character a little bit, but they are still kind of themselves, but they bring out a little bit of a character, and they basically just play these games, and they have to like be killed off one by one, and it's crazy. It's such a good show though, and there's so many like special effects and like really cool editing and all this other stuff into it. I just absolutely love that show so much. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am coming out with videos every single week, 3 times a week to be exact. And you can just follow me on all my social medias, because I'll always have them linked down below, and I usually pop them up somewhere around here. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!